Today topic is pancreas. Pancreas is the second largest gland in human body. The location of pancreas is situated between the limbs of the U-shaped duodenum, like this. Here, stomach, and from here there is a duodenum like this U-shaped, and here only leaf-like glands are there. So here only situated pancreas, and this is U-shaped limb is only duodenum. It is the first part in intestine. So here only the pancreas is situated. Pancreas is a heterocrine gland, or also called mixed gland, compound gland, because it contains two parts. They are exocrine part and endocrine part. 99% of pancreas contain exocrine part. Only 1% of pancreas tissue contain endocrine part. So this exocrine part is also known as pancreatic acini, and this endocrine part is also known as islets of Langerhans. This pancreatic or exocrine part will secrete pancreatic juice, and these islets of Langerhans secrete hormones. Generally, there are two types of hormones secreted by islets of Langerhans. They are glucagon hormone and insulin hormone. Here, the pancreatic juice pH is 8.4, alkaline in nature. Now, this pancreatic juice contain pancreatic enzymes. So now we will discuss some pancreatic juice. There are various enzymes are present. This pancreatic enzymes helps in digestion process in intestine. So these pancreatic enzymes contain carbohydrate digesting enzymes like pancreatic amylase enzyme. So these enzymes helps to convert 70% of starch into maltose, protein digesting enzymes. So here we have various protein digesting enzymes like trypsinogen, like chymo and pro, and one more protein digesting enzyme called pro. So these all are enzymes but are inactive form of enzymes. These enzymes all are inactive form of enzymes, are also called inactive form of enzyme, also called zymogen. So this inactive form of enzyme must and should get activated. So all these enzyme get activated here in presence of a enzyme called enterokinase enzymes. So these enzymes helps to convert this all this inactive form of enzyme into active form of enzymes. Now this enterokinase enzyme, another name entero enzyme. These enzymes secrete from mucosa of duodenum of small intestine. So this enzyme, the primary role of this enzyme is it convert inactive form of enzyme, that is trypsinogen, into trypsin. So here trypsin is a active form of enzyme. The trypsinogen is a inactive form of enzyme. So inactive form of enzyme get converted into active form of enzyme, that is trypsin, in presence of enterokinase enzymes. So later this trypsin enzyme get activate the all other inactive form of enzymes. How means like this here. So in presence of this trypsin inactive form of enzyme, that is chymo, get active into chymo in presence of trypsin. So here chymotrypsinogen is an inactive form of enzyme. Here chymotrypsin is an active form of enzyme. So one more inactive form of enzyme, that is a pro enzyme. This enzyme also get converted into active form of enzyme, that is elastase, here also in presence of trypsin. And one more inactive form of enzyme, that is pro, get converted into carboxy in presence of this trypsin enzyme. So hence, so trypsin helps to get activate the inactive form of enzyme into active form of enzyme. So here chymotrypsinogen, elastase, and this carboxypeptidase. So all these are active form of enzymes. So this active form of enzymes helps in protein digestion process in small intestine, like proteins and peptones converted into di and mono, all about the protein digesting enzyme. Now we will move on another important enzymes which contain in pancreatic juice. So here lipid digesting enzyme is pancreatic lipase enzymes get activated by bile juice. So this activated bile juice which is secreted from the liver. So once the pancreatic lipase enzyme get activated by bile juice. Then these pancreatic enzymes helps to convert smaller fats or fatty acid into di and mono. So formation of this diglyceride and monoglyceride from smaller fat because of this pancreatic lipase enzymes. This enzyme is present in pancreatic juice. Nucleic acid digesting enzymes. So here the nucleic acid digesting enzyme is called nuclease. The enzyme name is nuclease. So this nuclease enzyme major role is to convert nucleic acids. The nucleic acids are DNA and RNA. So to convert this nucleic acid into nucleo, so conversion of nucleic acid into nucleotide only because of in presence of this nuclease enzyme. We have two types of nuclease enzyme here. One is DNase enzyme, another one is RNase enzyme. So this DNase enzyme helps to convert DNA nucleic acid into nucleotide, DNA nucleotide. Here RNase enzyme helps to convert RNA nucleic acid into RNA nucleo. So this is all about the pancreatic juice. They contain various enzymes, and all these enzymes helps in carbohydrate digestion, protein digestion, lipid digestions, and nucleic acid digestions. So they play important role in digestion process. So all this digestion process is only because of pancreatic acini cells, and it is the only part which secrete pancreatic juice, and that juice contain pancreatic enzymes. Now another part of the, so that is endocrine part. Endocrine part of pancreas. So here the endocrine part of pancreas is called islets of Langerhans, and these parts secrete hormones. Generally in islets of Langerhans there are two different types of cells are present. One is alpha cells, second one is beta cells. Here the alpha cells of islets of Langerhans it secrete a hormone, glucagon hormone, and beta cells of islets of Langerhans secrete a hormone called important hormone, that is insulin hormone. So insulin hormone secreted from beta cell, glucagon hormone secreted from alpha cells of islets of Langerhans. So this glucagon hormone play important role in glycogenolysis process. Here glycogenolysis means formation of glucose from glycogen, or glycogen get breakdown to form glucose, are also called glycogenolysis. So here formation of glucose from glycogen is called glycogeno. So due to formation of glucose, so in blood the glucose level will be increase. So if glucose level in blood increase means, so here hence this type of hormone is called hyperglycemic hormone. Hyper means more, hyper hormone. So here hyperglycemic hormone is glucagon. So because it helps in increase glucose level in blood. Now coming to insulin here, and glycogenesis process means synthesis of, here synthesis or formation of glycogen from glucose. If there is a excess amount of glucose are present in blood, then this insulin hormone convert excess glucose into glycogen and then store into liver. Such process is called glycogenesis, and this process mediated or regulated by the hormone called insulin, so that blood glucose level will be normal. Hence this insulin hormone is called hypoglycemic hormone. Hypo means low. So this is all about the hormones of endocrine part of pancreas. So with this we have complete entire concept of pancreas. Now it's time for you self test. So here I have provided most important, highly important NCERT based multi statement questions. Think what we have discussed and analyze the concept and drop your answer in comment box. MCQ here we have. So consider the following statement regarding the anatomy and histology of the pancreas. So here four statements are there. So which of the statement given above are correct? And one more MCQs. Yeah, second MCQ here. Yeah. Read the statement below concerning pancreatic enzymes and their activations. So here there are four options are there. So which of the following statement correctly identify the true statement? And one more MCQs, third MCQs. Here we have third MCQs. evaluate this statement regarding the endocrine function of the pancreas and glucose homeostasis. So here four options are there. Which of the statements given above are correct? So this is all about the entire concept of pancreas, and it is the second largest gland in human body. So thank you. Have a nice day.